What up, everybody? We're back with my good friend Brian Trask. We got a little success story because he made almost 20 grand in the month of October with some crazy meme coins. How exhilarating was it to make that much money in such a short amount of time?
It was pretty cool, and especially I think I was only in like $700 or $800 original investment. It just didn't really stop, and then I was like, I called you one day, and I was like, dude, I have like $18,000, and then it kept going. So yeah, it was cool.
Literally, I was talking about this coin, which is Dogelon Mars, back in April and May of 2021, so 5-6 months ago, when the coin had its first little parabolic run. And you were in Miami with me at that time too, and we were talking about it, getting into it, and that coin just kept in our account. It was stagnant, and it had another crazy leg up. So we went on Poloniex. You put in $800, ended up with what, 18 grand? Can you show us what your account looks like?
Yeah, so if I go to Elon, it's still a very small coin. It retraced. It second pumped. Having a red day, but it is 16 grand. It peaked at 24K. And obviously with crypto, these meme coins, they go up and down quite a bit. So you gotta watch them.
You really gotta watch them. I mean, my account was insane. It literally topped out at 49K, which is insane. And then it retraced back down to like 36K. I've taken profits there, about 20-something K, and I'm putting it into different coins as we're getting this last leg up. But yeah, I mean, I came back from Maui. I was doing a month-long trip out there. And then I think I told you to buy in a little more when Dogelon Mars was at 0.0006. Okay, so it went from all those zeros and a 6 to all those zeros and a 250.
It was like 2,500% gain.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
So 250 divided by 6 is a 41.6. So you 41 times your money, basically.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks.
And now my greatest hindsight is, why didn't I put in like 8 grand? Because it would have been like $400,000. But you just don't know which coin is going to do that and when. So it's good to be diverse.
Exactly. And now you've been able to take some of those profits and you poured them into some nice blue chip coins that you're going to be able to make some good gains on. But you also went a little risky again, because once you get that first hit and that high, you got to chase that dragon. I mean, you poured a little bit into like 1,000 here, 1,000 there, and some other meme coins. Tell us about that one Elonomics that literally had a chart that was like pump and dump all the time, but you caught it. You bought in the day before another 2,000% pump.
Yeah, so it's the ticker is ELONOM for Elonomics. It was like, I think $1,500 I put in it. And then like the next day, I just am like looking on my phone and my portfolio is like $25,000 above where it was. And I was like, and at first I thought I was looking at Bitcoin because it was about at $68,000. And that's right around where Bitcoin was. And then I was like, wait, this isn't the Bitcoin chart. And I'm like looking and I was like, oh my God, this coin just went like 2,000%. And it was just straight up. So I fly upstairs. I'm trying to sell. So I'll just save you guys a lot of trouble. This is what is called an elastic token. And I found this out the hard way. The amount of coins that you have for the dollars that you put in is interchangeable. And that can affect you in a negative way and a positive way. So even though the coin's value went up, it gave me less coins. So my value in MetaMask was about the same and even a little bit less. And I was like, which brought me to my next discovery, is I thought, did my MetaMask get hacked? Mm-hmm. So just so you guys know, this is really, really important when using MetaMask. If you click on the top right, there's a feature where you can lock MetaMask. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos on this. You guys can also. You want to make sure that you are logged out of MetaMask when you're not using it, because if you leave it open, then it can really decrease the security of your portfolio in there. Or when you're on Dex Tools or PancakeSwap, Uniswap, make sure to disconnect MetaMask when you are done. People have gotten their whole MetaMask accounts wiped during altcoin
Yeah,
pumps.
and you told me about that too. You even have a feature where it can every 5 minutes just lock up, because
Yeah.
When you get those pumps, you went in and saw Elonomics, you had 500 tokens when you originally bought it, and then you saw you only had 24 tokens. That was really tricky. You got to read the white papers or just some information about the coins that we're getting into. I've found a lot of different coins that I saw had a huge gain, but then realized that there was no liquidity to be able to sell when it was up that high. I mean, a safe bet for the last leg of the bull run, I'm thinking Dogelon Mars is going to have another huge run. That's like meme coin number 4 behind Shiba, Doge. But yeah, Dogelon Mars still has a really small market cap, $1 billion market cap compared to Shiba, which is at like a $40 billion market cap. So you can just imagine some of that profit flowing out of Bitcoin and the bigger coins at the last leg of the bull run flowing into these smaller meme coins when the more retail market decides to hop in and FOMO in. And that's where we're going to see a lot more gains. So you haven't sold hardly any of your Dogelon Mars, have you?
No, I just watching it, you know, I don't know how much you guys know about trading, but watching the support line it's steady. So in the past, if you see like a history of a coin or even a stock, if it goes straight up and straight back down in the past, if it pumps again, likely the exact same thing is going to happen. And the faster it pumps, the faster it will dump.
Right.
So this one though, I don't know. She's holding.
We have a lot of support up around the 150, 180 mark as it reached its high of around 250. So it fell down again to that 180 mark, and we're spending all that consolidation time there, which is going to allow us to springboard up when we're ready. Like if this was a true meme, degenerate, waste your money coin, it probably would have pumped up to 250 and crashed right back down to like 20 or something, but it didn't. It's got a good foundation, a good community behind it in terms of meme coins. So I'm going to, again, like I said, leave a couple videos up on how to buy this coin, how to sell this coin, how to convert it back into cash and get it in your bank account. I've already done all videos on this, but this was just a quick video to highlight Brian and his quick 2 weeks, $20,000 pretty much in profit there with a couple meme coins, and his almost $60,000 earned on Elonomics or whatever in one day.
Which I'm still in, by the way. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it because it's an elastic token is very, very high risk. But the higher the risk, the higher the reward. And I was like, well, it's already sitting in there, so I might as well just, I don't know, let it linger. But again, I would not advise getting in one because it's like a dark hole of cryptocurrency, and I figured that out with my own money. So I haven't completely, I'm not like necessarily at a loss yet, but I would just tread very carefully. And MetaMask has, on their website, you guys should all check this out, is it has the different types of coins and what they mean. So it's just good research when you're getting in there. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. And I mean, a lot of the money that Brian's been able to use to get into crypto, you know, is the same money he's using to start his Amazon business, which we're going to help you find another product with like today, because, you know, with the whole job situation and the world we're living in, this happy new world that requires so many things of us to have a job and keep one, Brian's like on the fence, man. He's trying to get out of that scene. And just like when we were in Miami, few months ago, we're going to be going back there again this winter as Washington's just freaking cold right now, and you can tell, man, it's not a vibe. So
yeah, with I guess working, I have a really good job and I do make good money, but what I've realized is exactly through a weird time like COVID, which I don't think anyone ever saw this coming in their life, but to have something online that is super stable and that you can work anywhere with an internet connection, that like this last year really put into perspective with me. And you know, I want to be able to go to Miami whenever I feel like it or wherever. So
yeah, and I just got my girl on her first product, and she's made like 7 sales in her first couple of days, 10 sales at a $40 price point. Her product's like $12. She doesn't even have one review. She has one image, and I mean, that's straight passive income that can replace a $100 a day job pretty quickly. So that's what we're going to be working on, building up an Amazon business to get a stable reoccurring money. Then we can use that to invest into other risky investments that can make us a ton of money like crypto. So if you guys are interested too, go check out the link below. I have a full Amazon FBA course, which has over 500 students in it. I put my dad on, I put people everywhere from 17 to like 65 into this course, and people have had great success, and I don't leave anybody hanging. So when there's questions, like we get T-Rask at the house, we get it done. So we hold it down. Anything else you want to leave anybody with, man?
No, I just think that, in times like this, even, just inflation, period, is going to do really well in crypto, even if it's a more stable coin like Ethereum, Bitcoin, or if you want to do something more high risk. So I just don't think you only lose if you sell when you're down. Otherwise, you just got to have diamond hands.
Diamond hands, baby. Peace out.